It's moving day. This is a very exciting day. We finally got a rental. We're gonna be here for the foreseeable future. We have been in 5 different homes over the last 2 months. So this is a very exciting day. So come with me. I'm gonna show you around the house, show you what we're gonna do with it, show you our plans for the yard and the land, and unpack with me. So come on in. It's a good day. Welcome. All right. All of our stuff that we've just dumped, our mattress. But you walk in, there's a lot of light. This is actually the least amount of light that it gets right now, but it's just massive open concept. Air doctor's running, sorry if you hear that in the background. Kitchen, big open living room. I plan on putting our big, if you've been following, you know that we have that big, it is well canvassed, so I'm gonna put it on that. And we're gonna have our couch here. I love the windows that lead to the backyard, which is the best part, which I'll show you in a second. Dining area. And then to the right, you go right into the guest bath. Hi. Hello. So we have 2 bedrooms. This I think is my favorite one because you can see out into the yard. I mean, I can't wait to show you guys the yard. That's my favorite part, but we're gonna get there. And then the other guest room with 2 pretty big size closets, which we don't really need, but I'm sure we'll make fun use of them. Hey guys. And then, let me give you a detailed look of the kitchen. All of our things to unpack. But this is something I've always wanted, is a window to look outside when you're doing dishes. Something I've missed so much about just being in a sense of normalcy for months because we were selling our house, bopping around, is just the desire to nest and like take care of a home, even something as basic as cleaning it. So that's what I'm gonna do actually before I start unpacking. I'm going to unpack and give it a beautiful, nice, clean. We love it. Branch Basics. This is what I use to clean everything. You can tell I love it because I'm almost out and I need to reorder. I've been using Branch Basics for probably 5 years now. They're my favorite. Their concentrate is like, it's like my Windex. You know my Big Fat Greek Wedding? You just put Windex on it. That's what I use the concentrate for. I use it for everything. We use it to clean windows inside pantries, for dishwasher. We use it for laundry. We use it to clean walls. We use it to clean messes off the floor. I use it for stain treating my dresses. To me, one of the ways to create a homey feel is a home that is clean, and using things that are completely safe, not just for me being pregnant, but for my toddler, for my dog, and for my whole family. All of their products are free from endocrine disruptors, fragrances, and harmful preservatives. When you switch to non-toxic, it can be really overwhelming, especially if you're like me, and I grew up in a home where it was like you had different products for everything. You had a different product to clean literally every kind of furniture, everything in your house. This replaces all of that. That's what I love about it. And so instead of it being overwhelming or expensive to think you have to replace every single product you have with non-toxic options, you get something that's a workhorse and can do everything. You can get 15% off any of their starter kits if you use my code ROTHLY at checkout. They're phenomenal. We've been fans. We've used them for years. Check them out if you're interested. I will link all the info below. Thank you, Branch Basics, for sponsoring today's video. My first day in our new home. Then off the living room, this is just laundry closet right here. You go into the master. Look at how much light there is. It makes me so happy. This is a massive closet. Don't ask me what we're gonna do with it. I might actually turn it into a little office area because we just don't need this much space. And then we go into master bath. Hello. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be, that's just the garage. Pretty sure this is gonna be my husband's office. So we go up the stairs. I think they're wrestling. Yep. Let's go outside, you guys. This is my favorite part. The property is fenced in, which is great because this is like our backyard. But then technically the property extends all the way beyond into those woods for like a couple acres. And so we have this entire kind of open wooded area that we are so excited to do things with. My heart is set on getting some chickens. and making this, them being able to forage, getting a coop here, getting some chicken wire and setting it up in the perimeter. So this was such a blessing because we actually had to get out of our very temporary rental a lot sooner than anticipated because there was a huge leak in the roof and then there was water damage. And so what I thought was going to be 2 months to find a rental ended up being 3 weeks. And so we just prayed, said, Lord, you provided thus far, you provide. And we looked at rental after rental after rental. And we found this place and it was just like such a gem. And we're very excited. We're very, very, very excited.